Hello everyone, I thought that we would do another drawing fan art again, and I just wanted to say that today's video is sponsored! That's right, it is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone. They've set the bar high and there's no going back! Explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as you take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, and PvP arena matches. With hundreds of artifacts to equip and over 500 champions blessed with unique skills, you can build your team, develop your champion, and raid your way. Ooh, baby, you gotta love the battle. Now I've dived face first into this game, into this epic thriller, and I've been using some of my favorite characters, such as Bellador of the High Elves, and I use him to fight against clan bosses and spiders, because elves kill spiders. And of course, the Elder Skarg of the Barbarian tribe, because I'm a man, and I watch Conan every week of my life. And if I can't be a barbarian, then I'll be sad. And this month, Raid's just released a ton of amazing new clan features and improvements. There are brand new quests for you and your clan members to work on together. A brand new clan shop that gives you access to some incredibly powerful items. This month's also got new champions to collect from fragments in the Doom Tower, and a load of events and competitions to take part in.
Hit the link in the description or scan my QR code and you'll get an epic hero, Chonoru, who is amazing in the Doom Tower, and you'll get 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game.
All of this treasure will be waiting for you here! And if you want to support the channel, be sure to check out this game. Download on your phone, it's a lot of fun, it's free. You get these deals for the next 30 days to new players, so if you like it, dive on in, meet me there. I'll fight you face to face. How's it going? Welcome back. There was a lot of nice comments on my last video redrawing fans art, so I thought I'd do it again. But this time I'm going to do 3 drawings instead of 1. If you haven't checked out the subreddit yet, feel free to go to the r/MeetKenny subreddit if you have some art that you want me to see or want me to draw, and I'll try to draw it for you, and we can have a nice little time. So today we had a beautiful submission here. I believe this is Gumball. What I did like about this person is that they did. I like the almost Microsoft Paint-esque lines on it, so I feel like I should try copying that a bit. I will say this is the face of death. That's exactly what that means. When I actually saw my grandmother at her funeral, open casket, everybody was crying. I walked up and saw this and kind of ruined my thoughts of her forever. Crazy old bitch. All right, I'm gonna do this, just some general shapes first of like his big circle head. Luckily, that's kind of what the show is. It's just some general shapes, so that's fine. I actually thought that was a fist for a second, but now I'm realizing that that's a fin. If I'm being honest, when I first saw it, I thought it was balls. Actually, we'll do that. We'll put his balls underneath him, but instead of doing 3, I'm just gonna give him a nice 2 and let that just kind of hang out in the back there. I'm not sure if that is a thing I should be doing because this is a children's show, but you know what? Nothing hurts with little balls. There it is. He does have some like nice, like this kind of reminds me of a woman in New York, like her scarf, except it's brown, so it kind of just looks like a giant turd. Like what you could do to this is you could just do this, boom, put a little, and then that's a corn poop. You know what? I'm gonna do it a couple times. Bada bing, and uh-oh.
What? I didn't have any corn.
So I'm gonna make it look like probably just a little steaming pile of shit. Instead of having it end and like wrap around, I'm kind of gonna have it like trail off as if like you just pushed it out. And you know what I'll do too? I will add the corn. I feel like it's a missed opportunity if I don't. Nice little deal. Now we do have to give him nice perky titties in the middle. You know, he did the long nipples, but I'm just gonna give a little more fluff, little Pam Anderson on the Baywatch. I don't know what the hell. He's kind of got like one of those, it's like a reverse muffin top. So I'm guessing he just has a fat kind of cock area. So what I might do is make him a little chubby here, give him a little belly. Kind of do one of those little like fupas that hangs over your cock a little bit. So it's like whenever he takes a piss, he definitely has to like lift up something, scoot something around. You know how it is. I don't know what the hell is stuck in his knees there. That kind of makes me feel like his legs are broken, like his legs are shattered. And if they were shattered and going that way, if your legs broke and the bone was coming up this way, I feel like instead of having flat legs, his legs would go up because they're going to be bent. So I'd have him probably like be sitting on his heels. And he has those gross ass long toes, so I'd probably have those kind of go up a little bit like that. And he'd have little chimp feet, like this kind of feet right here, straight up could probably. I mean, it's serving blackjack. You know, that's a casino dealer foot if I ever saw it. I feel like he wouldn't be able to support himself like that. So this hand right here with the mosquito bite knuckles are basically tiny titty. You know, those look like tiny tits. Like, I feel like you could probably just do like one of these and boom, they're tits. Never said I was good, ladies and gentlemen. Never said I was good. Just want to reiterate that. I do like how his shoes are kind of just a part of his feet, like the flesh. So I'm just going to do that. He'd have a shoe kind of meld into this a little bit. We can do some blending with it as well, but let that do its thing. He's got this little fetus arm. I kind of like he's a little bit like a fetus, so I kind of want him to be reaching out and be like, Daddy, I miss you. All right, so we got our rough down for it. Look at him. He's not looking too bad. I might add some scales because I just like the idea of the scales with the fish. I'm gonna try not to be that clean though, because I do like how gritty his is. While I'm sitting here looking at it, I do like that he did the viper fangs. Good on him, man. It's kind of a fun choice. Little viper fangs, little tiny teeth down here. So like I said, I'm just gonna give him some little sporadic scales, just a little bit of texture on him. Oh yeah, and we gotta give him the holes here. And I don't care what anybody says, the poop collar is the best part of this drawing. The shit collar, available at H&M. I actually can't remember the last time I've been in an H&M store. You know what's weird though is I probably couldn't even tell my wife, hey, I'm gonna go to H&M. She'd be like, are you a 16-year-old? Are you a 23-year-old woman looking for a scarf? And I would say, actually I'm none of those things. I don't really think those look like nipples or little titties anymore. They kind of just look like onions or maybe a radish. All right, I mean, we got the lines down. Look at that, dude. Once again, hand color it like a peasant. You know, I sometimes talk about how these parts of the process are always therapeutic. But looking at this blue doing these strokes, I am on the verge of blacking out. I don't think I've ever blacked out. I've had a bunch of people in my life tell me they've blacked out and then they've done things. Usually some white trash guy that I know like beats up his cousin. His third cousin who's like blind and has like a speech impediment. And he's like, I just got in a fit of rage. I blacked out, and when I woke up, I was standing over his bloody body. And you're just like, oh, okay, so you're an insane person. You're a clinically insane person. That's okay. That's all right. As long as I'm standing here, I'm gonna say that's just fine. As long as you don't take that kind of rage out on me and black out again, I think we'll be hunky-dory. There you go. Oh wait, no, I need to update the shit real quick. There we go. Okay, now this is what really makes it stand out. All right, there we go. First one down. Nice little gumball. What do we got next here? Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have to blur this, but I believe this is the guy from that anime Bleach. And I believe this is him with a cock sword. I almost don't even want to look up reference to this person. I kind of want to just go directly off this because, first off, you gotta love that hand. I like how it's like the quality of the photo is so low that, okay, well that's hair. Tiny hairs at the base of his cock there. He almost like censored the cock sword for himself. One thing I do like about this is his ever-piercing fucking eyes. This man is not happy. He's not having it at all. Completely. And I like that it just kind of goes from flesh to hair, and it's kind of sporadic and nice, so that this is going to be nice. And he has no ears, because I feel like this guy's looking down on me a little bit. He's looking down on me. He has his dope sword resting on his shoulder. He's got his fucked midsection, tiny ass ballerina waist, judging me at every corner.
I never liked my mom's house, so I burnt it down.
Like, now I'm kind of looking at it, and I kind of imagine he's kind of sad, and he's kind of bitter about what's going on, so it all kind of just sags a little bit.
I see the darkness, and it terrifies me.
I'm a little more happier with this face. Sometimes you just have to go through 75 different revisions until you're just like, you know what, I can live with that. Kind of looks like he has the haircut of the lead singer from The Offspring at Woodstock, 1999.
They all said it was cool, but it was never cool, was it?
His one arm is basically just a fucking ball of flesh. It's like James Woods in Videodrome.
Long live the new flesh.
Yeah, that sword's about half near scandalous. We might have to censor this. Oh boy, straight up vascular too. He's eating those Flintstone vitamins. I wonder if I like the hollow eyes or if I could do something more like this too. I'll show you kind of my little thought process here is if I could do something like this where the top eyelid kind of dips down a little bit and it looks more like kind of like an empty eye socket. It's kind of something I took some inspiration during like the yokai Bob the Builder thing, is kind of something similar like that, like using it to feel like eyeballs were once there. I think I need to rework it and make it a little more open. I always had this one friend that was really skinny when I was younger that he didn't have like the lines for his pecs. I think it was just his the fuck is that thing? Not your clavicle. Your I don't know. Chest plate? I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm not, I don't watch enough Grey's Anatomy to know all the hoots and hollers of the human body, but it was disgusting. I felt it one time, and it was like, felt like a duck's beak. You know what the thing is, too, is that he's not going to die of heart disease at 47 like I will. But at least I can hold my head up knowing that I feel more like a teddy bear and not a duck's bill. In my book, I get to hold my head up high as they shoot electricity into my chest at my daughter's softball game. All right, so there we go. So let's reflect back to what this guy's was. He's at a nice tilted angle there. I also forgot the hairs at the base of his cock there. Don't worry, I'll just do a little... And if you're watching this, person that drew this with the hairy base cock deal, you're gross as hell. I hope you burn in hell for what you've made, and may God have mercy on your soul. Boom! Next one. Probably gonna have to blur some of that. Kind of a little scandalous, dude. What is our last one we got going here? Oh yeah, we have this Mickey. I don't know why. When I saw this, I was like, I enjoy this. He kind of looks like what is it? A pit? Is it a terrier? Made me think of that. I enjoyed his body. I will be drawing this. I also like his little, like, baby fat legs. There's something about babies and their robust fat legs that are amazing, but also incredibly haunting at the same time. And that's why I don't trust them, don't like them. I like that this is all one elongated piece like that, wrapped in with like kind of like a longhorn skull. So let's see. Let's see if we can't do this man justice. No, you know why? I don't know why, but I immediately start off with a little pot belly. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I just enjoy it. Stretched out here, since he has that, I am gonna give him nice little titties. It's been on theme all day. Might as well do it now. Like I said before, I am a hack. I am a fraud. Do not look at my stuff with artistic integrity, because let me tell you something. It is not there. Dude, fucking babies are just so gross. It's just like those sausage tubes. I hate when the fat folds over like their knees like this, like the Cyclops in Hercules. So one thing I'm noticing is that he's standing straight up. I do like this pose so far. Also, what the fuck is going on with that tail? And these fingers? Is that his glove? What the hell is this? Those are definitely nails, but it's like, is it poking out of his glove? And at that point, you just have to ask, why? This is fine in here. I like it. I think that it should be like this. But then I think that it needs to immediately bend. Like, one thing about his that's maybe looking a little stiff is that it goes all the way up and he's just kind of standing like that, versus like if we did this and we really like put him down in there and his head was kind of like this. That way you can really bend that spine, get this going up here, get the eye figured out there, little longhorn nose thing that he's got going. Boom, tuck them teeth up a little bit. Yeah, so it's a little more, I don't know, he looks a little more threatening, a little more imposing almost, you know? He also kind of looks kind of pissed, if I'm being honest. What the fuck is he so mad about, dude? He only owns like the most profitable fucking production company ever to exist and will ever exist. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this. This scares the shit out of me. Because I kind of wish that it was like, you could see his glove like this, and then you saw like rip holes, right? Because then at least I'd know that they're jolting out. Like he outgrew his gloves. I'm going to go ahead and give him the tears, because I think that's what the guy meant. If I had to translate it, and I had to use my artistic vision, I feel like that's what the guy wanted, or gal. Knowing my own body type, though, and everything, I fear that this is what the body type of my son will have. He's just like 3'10". If I had a different breed of human that's like half rat, 3'10". He lives a normal life enough, you know, enough as he can. Do you keep that baby? Because at the end of the day, I think the answer might be no. If I had a rat baby. All right, there we go. Nice little deal. Nice little Mickey. A beautiful boy. More direct. I'm trying to be more direct this time. Last time I felt bad. I felt like I deviated from the guy's art too much. Damn, I'm kind of. This guy had a pretty sweet little idea. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if I should stick close to their original design like this, or if I should kind of take inspiration from it and do my own thing. Still figuring this format out. One of these days, you're just gonna like, every bit of entertainment will be owned by either Amazon or Disney until Jeff Bezos becomes like the God Emperor of Earth and becomes immortal, and he buys it up too. And then basically he just becomes Palpatine. He's like floating around the universe. Actually, you know what? Jeff Bezos becomes part robot, and then he becomes the first cyborg. And then he starts the robot uprising, and that's what kills humanity. He becomes like Galactus. That's what I was trying to say. The Star Eater thing. I hope this man is proud. I hope that if this person who drew this sees this, I hope they see it and they're just like,
Wow, that's awesome.
I hope they sound just like that.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's what I'd love. I'd love to go to a convention and be like, hey, how you doing? I'm Meeky.
Wow, you make those cringy videos, right?
I'm like, that's right, little boy. I do make those cringy videos.
Wow, you're my hero.
His dad's sweaty as shit. He's been at the convention for like 7.5 hours. Let's go! Grab your Iron Man comics and we're going. I'm like, bye. He's like, I just want to talk to him a little longer. He's like, Jeremiah, let's go! Starts yelling at him like that. Come on! Boom! Very, very, very nice. If you drew this, know that I appreciate you for drawing it. And you know what I like? I like the artistic vision you had of doing a Longhorn head. So this is what the if I had to like think of, if I had to give this any kind of story, it would be this is the Mickey that is what's running around the apocalypse. Like there's a bunch of these out in the wilderness. In the year like 3240, Disney bought into a gene splicing lab. They get a conscious and they genetically take over everything. And these are the little rats that go around. This guy's actually 9 feet tall, and they eat nothing but just children. And all their voices are like, ah! And then Goofy sounds like that. All of them. All the British people get turned into Goofies.
I'm a rat.
And that's how it goes. So, you know, there it is. I hope that you guys enjoyed me drawing your fan submissions again. I have so many talented people out there, so inspired, so ready to grab life by the horns, and they don't realize the struggles of what it is to be a human being yet. I feel like some of these people might be kind of young. I could be wrong. But if you're young, just realize that it doesn't get any better and it only gets worse. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, guys.